let's see if this worked. Na 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 na. All right, well, let's take a look now. Do 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 do. What if this is working now? Hello? There. Oh, okay. I don't know what the heck that was. Okay. No, I don't want to watch a past broadcast because I'm live now. Boink. There we go. Alright, well that was extremely strange. But I'm glad somebody said something because I thought it was just me and my phone being goofy. Apparently that wasn't the case. I got a funny feeling my phone's going to die partway through this stream. Anyways, let's get back into it. So all I really did was just queue up some buildings on one of our most recently colonized worlds. Twitch was having issues for my buddy this morning. That's fair. Okay. So we just queued up a couple buildings. There was one over here on, what was it, Pollux Alpha? Yeah, this one here. We've got a planet modifier called Bleak, which reduces food output by 10%. And for some reason, I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll still build a hydroponics farm and try to produce some food. Why did I do that? I don't know. Apparently, I'm just dumb. So we're replacing that with a mining network. Going to upgrade it to a mining network grade 4. That'll be fantastic. We've already got a Paradise Dome, and we already have plus 117 extra food going on. So whatever. The other planet, Pollux Nerdixicus, we put a governor on here to reduce the cost of constructing buildings and speed up their build time, and we activated infrastructure projects, which does the same thing, reduces building cost and increases building build speed by a significant amount. So we've got the planetary capital being built on Pollux Nerdixicus, and instead of requiring about 400 days, it was only going to be about 250 days. So we shaved off a lot of time there. We could really use that. And then the last thing we did before I said screw it and rebooted everything, and I should have waited on doing that now that we have 10 pops and can do a planetary capital, is I upgraded all these basic science labs to grade 1 labs of some sort. We have a few biolabs that are going to come in. This whole row here is going to be more engineering facilities along with this bit here. And then we got a bunch of physics labs on the way as well. There are several biolabs to help with the kind of slow generation of society progress. I probably should have stuck with more engineering facilities, but there's lots of those on that planet, so it's all good. So let's just queue this up. Again, this will take 250 minerals and 246 days. Of course, that'll happen after all these science labs are upgraded, which is fine. Now, Idasich Mining is still constructing a bunch of mining networks, and we got a bunch of power plants on Idasich Energy that are still coming through as well. And we got a while before we can upgrade to planetary capital, so we'll just fill in all these what's it called? We'll just fill in all these tiles with the buildings that we want and fully upgrade them and just kind of leave it at that. We'll definitely want an energy grid on here, which we have. Okay, good. And then Ascension mining. Do we have a mineral processing plant? Yes, we do. Okay, good. So let's put this guy on the processing plant so that it can get that bonus to all the other ones. All right, let's continue. Pollux Alpha. There we go, upgrading this mining network. Okay, and we were taking a look at our military fleets. We have 110 battleships in a single fleet. That's our main fighting force. And then we've got these 40 corvettes, which are going to be the distraction fleet, quote unquote, for the Praetorian Scourge. What we should be doing is building another mega structure, really, but are we building one somewhere? I could have sworn we were. Is it here in Yanduz? No, this is where the science nexus is. We really should queue up another megastructure. I don't understand why I didn't do this sooner. Let's see. We don't have one in Bagiol. I don't really want to put one there. Let's put it in here in Idasich. I like that idea. Okay. Build megastructure. Oh, wait. Right. Lacking influence. That's why. Okay, that makes perfect sense now. So not much we can do there. Let's see. Perhaps we can reduce the promotion of militarism, because that's eating up some influence every month. Not a huge amount. It doesn't matter. 2.77. Yeah, we'll get that in about 7-8 months. Be able to queue up. Now, nobody really commented on it previously, so I think what we'll do is we'll just Frontier Clinic, upgrade to Frontier Hospital. Yes, do that first. And Spaceport, we've got everything we want there. And then we'll just start upgrading. We'll start with this physics lab, and this engineering facility, and this engineering facility, and this physics lab. Starting with the ones with pops on them already. And then these two have pops growing on them, so we'll do those as kind of the last ones. Okay. Yeah, so nobody really commented as to which megastructure you guys think we should build next. So I'm thinking I'd really love another science nexus, but I think a Century Array would be fantastic for tracking the movements of the Praetorian Scourge. It's also the cheapest one, kind of, sort of. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry. Still the same as a science nexus, but it's cheaper than a Dyson Sphere by a long shot. What just happened here? Somebody died. All right. Final upgrade on Pollux Alpha. Scientist. Okay, so let's recruit a new guy. Let's just recruit a young guy. Expertise particles. Screw it. Assist research. Can we get more leaders? No, we are full. I had a feeling we were. And we don't. And all of our scientists are in ships. Okay, that's fine. Good. Really should assign the expertise particles guy in here. There we go. That's a better boost than just custom AI assistant. That's a 10% boost as opposed to just a 5% boost to the research speed. Here we go. And assist research on McGruber. Okay. Wait, how did I just lose influence? Oh yeah, duh, recruited a scientist. Wow.
Construction complete.
I'm not very bright, am I? Asking stupid questions, that's the name of the game. We can we could kind of use a science ship on this planet to increase the happiness because there's 2 planetary modifiers. Well, sorry, just the one. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay, Ascension energy can't upgrade anything just yet. Just more aside from more power plants. So let's see. No, that's pretty much it. All right, so let's keep going. More power plants, please. Doot doot. And these are still power plant 1s, so we'll leave those alone. And then we'll just queue up power plant 1s on all the other tiles.
Research complete.
Research complete. Oh, very good, very nice. Let's take a look at what it is in just a second here. There we go. Okay, matter compression, good. Increased armor. Oh, hull integrity 6. That would be pretty nice. Everything else is kind of bleh, aside from extraction patterns. So, yeah, let's do hull integrity again. What did we just finish? Flash coolant 5. So we should have flash coolant, shield harmonics, and focusing arrays all at 5 now. So let's do focusing arrays 6. Because we still get that extra 10% bonus from the expertise of the scientist in this particular branch. Okay, so Ascension mining. We're done building all our mining networks. Let's upgrade the ones with pops on them. This one has a growing pop, so we'll upgrade that next. And we're going to leave the mineral silo for the very last because upgrading it doesn't really accomplish anything aside from increasing our mineral storage capacity, which really isn't important right now. Okay, so what will it take in order to... Does it cost influence to embrace? Faction embraced. Oh yeah, it costs 250. Oh boy. Added for 120 funds. Giving nation of McGruber, blah blah blah. That's awful. Okay. So, megastructure or shift towards militarism? Well, if we promoted militarism now, we wouldn't have to... How many edicts do we have active? Oh, geez, we have a bunch. Kind of want to keep them all, too. How badly does this hurt now? Oh, doesn't, not at all. Okay, well that's good to know. Alright, what's another one? Encourage free thought. Droning optimizations. Kind of want to keep that. Research. No, we can do without that for a little while. Yeah, it's only reducing our minerals by 70 per month. Not a huge deal. Okay, so we'll keep these two. That increased our influence generation by a pretty decent amount. So we're now at 4.53. So, okay, let's go ahead and take a look at... we're going to want to change certain systems with only one planet in them, and those are the ones that we will change into sectors. So we should just have Ethior, one planet here. Yep. Elthier Prime. Okay, let's take a look-see. Elthier Prime. Menchib Prime could be another one because I don't think we have a megastructure in there. And then we could also do Epsilon Indy, I do believe. Yeah, we could do all those. Elthier, Epsilon Indy, and Menchib. Sectors. Create new sector. Yoink. Create that one. Okay, and then allow redevelopment of buildings. No. We pretty much just need to leave it alone. Just increase how much is actually coming to us. Planning to construct a defense army. Okay. Why? Whatever. Not a big deal. Whoops, I needed to stay in that sector system. Create new sector. Epsilon Indy. Yes. Back out again. increase these amounts. There we go. Okay. Back out of that. Create a new sector and Menchib. There we go. Back out of that. And increase these amounts. And that's it. So we've taken a hit with creating the sectors. We've taken a hit, a pretty decent hit of about 100 minerals and about 100 energy credits. Not quite that much, but by reducing our naval capacity as well from deactivating some edicts, we've also taken a hit there. So, shoot. 4.51 influence per month. That's still going to be a while before we get the 250 necessary to embrace militarism. And even longer still to get the 300 to start building a megastructure. We have the minerals now. I think we'll just go ahead and build a megastructure right now. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Century array. And let's build it around the Ascension star, because why not? Okay, so yeah, this will take a while. But hopefully the months go by quick enough where we can embrace the militarism and start actually trying to attack the Thorns Gorge. Let's see. Ascension Energy has finished its construction queue. Okay, so let's upgrade the power plants that have a pop on that tile. Ideally starting with the ones that are around the planetary administration, because they get the adjacency bonus. And then finish her off. There we go. And that's all we can build until we upgrade to a planetary capital, which is fine. Okay. Almost done there. How we doing? Ascension Science Core is almost done upgrading its science lab, so they'll be doing a planetary capital in a little bit here. And Pollux Nerdixicus, or sorry, Pollux Nerdixicus. I can never say it. It's pretty bad when you name your planet and you can't friggin' say it properly. Okay, this is almost done. Ooh, excuse me. That was a sneeze. Oof. Okay. We're done here in Polluxicus and Pollux Alpha. Also done constructing buildings here. Just need to wait for pops to show up on these last 3 tiles to help improve our mineral generation. Not that it really needs much more help. It's already fairly decent. Interesting. Okay. Sometime down the road we will get these ones where we made sectors on them. We will get them back once we have enough of the core sector systems repeatable completed. That's part of the reason why I built us a bunch of biolabs, because we need to be able to get some of these society repeatables out of the way, namely these ones like talent acquisition and whatnot. We got to be able to knock them off quicker so we can get back to the ones that increase our core sector systems. Okay. So let's start queuing up some additional science labs. Start with that physics lab and this physics lab and this physics lab, and then we'll move on to the engineering labs, or at least the stuff with pops on them. And then this one, and this one's done in 2 days, and this one. There we go. Who just died? Oh, this guy. Okay. Helping research on Latium Prime. Okay, we need a new leader yet again. Dipping more into that influence that we really should be trying to save. Man, that guy with the maniacal and the expertise computing, that would actually be really useful in physics if we were doing repeatables that were of the computing type, because that would be a 15% research speed bonus. But we're not worried about that because we need energy, weapon, attack speed, and damage. Okay, mining network 2s are all done. Alright, can we upgrade the planetary... Oops, no, that's not it. Wrong tile. Duh. Planetary capital. We have 8 pops fully grown. This one will be number 9. So let's start upgrading this mineral silo now, so that we don't got to worry about it later. I don't want any of these technologies. Arg. Jeez. You know what? Let's just get rid of this galactic benevolence one. Get it out of the way, get it done with, so it never shows up again, and it increases the odds that we get the repeatables we want from now on. Irritating. Very irritating.
Construction complete.
Yes, its science core is all done. Is this the place where we have the leader? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So, physics lab upgrade, upgrade. Just oops, no, what am I doing?
Construction complete.
What am I doing? I need to upgrade the Frontier Clinic to a Frontier Hospital first. That'll increase the growth speed on the planet. And then we'll upgrade the ones with fully grown pops first. And go from there. Let's pause the game really quick. Okay. There we go. And it has such mining. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, the mineral silo. Should have one more upgrade available, maybe 2 on the mineral silo. But we gotta wait till we get the planetary capital for that. Which is okay. Once this next pop is done growing, then we'll be alright. We're sitting pretty good on Adasage mining so far. Let's take a look at our sector worlds just for the hell of it. See if the computers are doing something stupid. Doesn't look like it. They tend to do stupid stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah. Building up armies for no reason. Seems legit. Alright, how about Menchib Prime? Let's take a peek. Nothing going on here. It's fine with me. Okay. Well, we're already back up to 50 influence, so maybe this won't take too long. How are we doing on our Century Array site? 34%. Ugh, we're only a third of the way there. I really, really regret the Ascension perks. 2 of these Ascension perks that we got. Galactic Contender, that was a dumb pick. And unfortunately, One Vision is now useless. Interstellar Dominion probably could have gone with something else, really. I mean, Technological Ascendancy would have been fantastic. Extra border range. I mean, it couples up with the border range we get from being xenophobic, which is fine. But we could have used Technological Ascendancy, would be great for that extra 10% research speed bonus. Galactic Force Projection would actually be okay, because our base naval capacity would be 983 right now. I mean, like, what else could we have done here? Imperial Prerogative. You know what? This would not have been a bad pick. If I was actually... This is... I've said before that Imperial Prerogative is not a great Ascension perk in the grand scheme of things. However, if I had the foresight to be like, yeah, we're going to want to eventually move away from our... and be like, when we move away from our fanatic pacifism, we're going to lose control of 4 core sector systems. So let's compensate for that by taking Imperial Prerogative Ascension perk, which gives us 5. So in that exchange, we actually get plus 1 more core sector system. So that would have been actually a fairly smart choice there. Master Builders would have been fantastic. Voidborn would be really useful, just being able to build some habitats. So yeah, there's 3 Ascension perks that I would be totally okay with changing. This World Shaper with the greatly increased terraforming speed has actually been kind of nice. I kind of liked it so far. Let us end this charade. Oh, come on. How about I rival you now? Yep. Don't worry, I'll go to war with you soon enough and kick the crap out of you. Pathetic fleet power, inferior technology level, equivalent naval capacity, though. How much influence are we getting now? 5.68. So, yeah, that helped increase our what's it called? Our influence generation, which is good. Faster we can embrace the militarism, the faster we can go to war with the Hanmar and Land Kingdom and kick the living crap out of them. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so we're all done on Edasich Energy. Gotta wait for that 10th pop to grow, which is going to be one of these two guys. Let's take a look. 1.61 per month, and this guy's growing at a rate of 0.16 per month, so it'll be this guy down here. Let's change that around. Because he'll get... If he grows on this tile first, this one right next to the Planetary Administration, he'll be on the more productive tile because he's going to be getting the adjacency bonus for being next to the Capitol building. So we want it to grow there first. In fact, we could just change this around right now and do that. Okay. And look at that, we're back up to full minerals capacity. Our energy is up to the over 300 per month again. Not looking too shabby. How much extra cost? 17% additional cost for our upkeep of our military fleets. Let's move them away. There we go. Okay, look at that. Even though we're way over naval capacity, we're still okay. So we have 4 stages of the Century Array, costing 15,000 minerals each. So that's 60,000 minerals. I want to use up that 80 naval capacity, and I would love to use up about 20,000 minerals building some cruisers. I think I'm going to do that. Hang on. Do any of these guys have rally points? The second Void Skulkers do. Turn that off. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building up some cruisers. We're going to build them up in the fact system because we got 4 planets in here. So if we queue up 5 on each planet, those should finish fairly quickly. Well, maybe not. So I only want 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go to another system which has multiple worlds, multiple spaceports, I should say. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 2 more, 19, 20. Okay, now we'll set a rally point. Let's do it on Yanduz. So Yanduz Prime, go to the spaceport, set the rally point there. The cruisers will convene there and we can make a fleet out of them. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, our battleships, like I said, we're going to try to use the corvettes to kind of distract the Prothoran fleets, draw them away from some worlds that we're going to try and de-infest. And the cruisers, they can actually be kind of a rapid response unit to possibly try and give the corvettes an out if they got caught in fighting or something like that. The battleships, or maybe the cruisers could be the ones that just quickly swoop in, take out the planet, and then carry on. The battleships will be the specific, they'll be committing to specific anti-fleet maneuvers and actually going into battle and stuff. The cruisers could just probably zip in much more quickly than the battleships, take out a planet, and then GTFO. So they've got the thrusters necessary. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the battleship design. I need the cruiser design. Oops. Let's see what we've got. Sentient combat computer. Yep, okay. Cool. Now, afterburners wouldn't do anything because they increase combat speed. And it's not really combat speed we're really worried about. %, fire rate increase. Pretty substantial. There's so much going on in the galaxy now, though, that a single day takes, almost 2 seconds at this point in the game. Just because there's so many calculations going on in the background. Looks like the scourge is still spreading. Great Kundan Coalition and the Savix Cast Reclaimers. Yes, the Savix Cast Reclaimers are getting pretty badly chewed up. Vildari Mediators, what are you guys up to? You got some military fleets, but they're probably not that strong. 6.6k.
Construction complete.
You're not going to accomplish anything with that. Okay, so my sensory array, why is it suddenly moving? Why am I getting sensory information from that ship? I still don't know. Okay, so Pollux Nerdixicus. We're done on that planet, generating a lot of science there. Let's take a look. Elthier Prime. Do you have a science ship assisting research? Yes, you do. And you're bringing in a decent amount of science. But you know what? Pollux Nerdixicus is generating more science without assisted research. So let's move this guy over here. And then let's check out Epsilon Indy. Do you have a science ship? Yes, you do. How much are you generating? 32 physics, 5 society, 5 engineering. Let's go take a look at Idasich Science Corps. Probably generating way more than that, which it is. So you are going to move to... Oops, wrong thing. You're going to move to Idasich Science Corps, assist research. Okay, and then Menchib, probably not really needing to move this guy anywhere. He's generating a decent amount of society and physics research, or helping generate a decent amount of society and physics research, so I should probably leave that alone. Bagiel Prime, you have assist research on you. You're getting one. Fantastic Science Corps, you're getting one. Everything else is getting one. Oh, there we go. Cruisers are all done, and they should be rendezvousing. Our naval capacity is now at 1,000 out of 784. Maintenance cost of your military ships is increased by 27%. Okay, so how badly is this hurting us? Let's find out. Let's take our 2 other fleets, move them away. Wow, we're still at +2 energy generation. I would say we are at the perfect amount of ships that we should be at. Where are you returning to? Why are you going there? No. Get back here. Stop running away for no reason. And they jumped away. Why did you do that? Okay. Gotta admit, I am thoroughly confused. Okay, I'm going to have to check my voicemail. I'm getting some phone calls. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. One sec. Well, that's annoying. I'm getting friggin' phone calls about the frickin' Canadian election now, when it's long over, as opposed to when it was actually going on. Thanks. Thanks, Canadian political parties. Much appreciated. All right, what do we got going on here? Frolaxin. Just now, the staff of the Science Nexus... Oh, maybe this will increase the efficiency of the Science Nexus by sacrificing a scientist. I hope that's what it is. Frolaxin. Just now, the staff of the Science Nexus Physics Department simultaneously blacked out for almost 15 minutes. When they woke up again, physics leader Frolaxin was missing. His office had been upturned, his storage emptied, and his drivers fried. His colleagues believe that's where he kept data on a personal project he was working on. Though tight-lipped about his research, it seems he was nearing a breakthrough. Several of the staff mentioned seeing a bright purple light before losing consciousness. There have been no other clues as to his whereabouts. Continue the search. Alright, so did we get a situation log thing then? No. Lower the shield on Tuyama 4. Oh, that's way over here. Oh, jeez. Shielded world. Never seen one before. The Ute home system. Where is it?
Complete.
Way over here. What do we got going on? Rivalry ended between the Savix cast. And then... rivalry restarted. Seems legit. Okay. Research complete. Galactic benevolence. Thank you. There's administrative efficiency. We desperately need that. Okay, so we need to get a new scientist again and waste more influence, which we're trying to save up to embrace militarism. So maybe let's take off this guy here. He's got expertise particles. So yeah, he's going to die in a little while, but not too terribly soon, I hope. We just got to figure out which science ship he was in. Here it is. Oops, not that one. This one. Okay. So you were assisting research on Kaiser Colony, which is not generating a hell of a lot of science. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and disband this science ship. F you. GG. Thank you. Come again. Trying to find some good worlds that we can colonize again. I know we terraformed a whole bunch in the last couple episodes. Oh yeah, here's a 25-tile desert world. Forgot all about that. Does it have anything good on it? I don't think so. Just a big world. Yeah, there's nothing on it. It's just a big planet. That'll be useful sometime down the road. Oh, that's not it. Jugum 1A has terraformed into a desert world. Okay. 15-tile desert world, not bad. When it comes right down to it, we could form a lot of these smaller worlds into just big sectors and let our AI... Hello all, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Hi Stang, you didn't miss much. Twitch was acting up when I first started, so the first... almost 10 minutes was kind of pseudo-wasted. But I got everybody caught up on what's going on. So we started a sentry array here in this system in Idasich, which is way in the east section of our territory, far away from the Pythoran Scourge, but it's right next to the Neberite Covenant and the Kingdom of Jofefmari, both of which dislike us. Pollux, we're building up those our most recent colonies in the Pollux and Edasich system, both of which were almost done, I might add. Let's double check Edasich energy. Close to being able to upgrade to a planetary capital. Edasich mining, we can do a planetary capital now. Do we want to? No, that would mean no, we're not doing that. All right, let's just move this guy and queue this up. Okay. And then we've got Edasich Science Core. A couple more physics labs to be built up. So what I've done is I turned a few of our systems into sectors, just the ones that had a single planet in them, so that we don't lose out on a whole bunch of productivity. Because if I did a system, say for example the fact system, that has 4 planets in it. Excuse me. Wow, I just had a weird hiccup. Sorry for that weird sound. So if I did the fact system, I would lose control and lose the productivity on all 4 of these planets. That's why I chose Elthier Prime, Epsilon Indi, and Menchib, because they only have 1 colonized planet in them. So we didn't lose out too much productivity, maybe about 100 energy and minerals each. And I've also increased our military might by building some cruisers as kind of a fast response unit. To try and deal with smaller groups of stuff. They're not very strong on their own, 14.5 thousand military power, so I'm not expecting a hell of a lot from these guys. We're saving up influence to embrace the militarist faction that we have been promoting for quite some time. We are short only 41 influence now. We've been waiting several months. I had to use 300 influence to start the sentry array, and then I had to... Ooh, peace offering. Huh, okay. Interesting. And then I had to... now we're just saving up influence for changing from pacifism. Here we go. Sentry array, 98% done. This is the base. Come on, finish up. I kind of had to... I debated whether we should do another Science Nexus, which would be fantastic, or a Sentry Array, and I ultimately decided on Sentry Array. I didn't really have any feedback from any viewers, which is unfortunate. So I decided that Sentry Array will be really useful when we're trying to combat the Scourge and actually take out some of the planets that they have infested, because with the Sentry Array, we'll be able to track all of their ships' movements. Sentry Array construction. There we go. The light of suns blinds the light of suns blinds and the darkness of the void hides. Only when we learned to travel faster than light did we learn just how little the light reveals. Today we begin to end this amaurosis of ours. The Sentry Array we prepare to build in the Edasich system will one day become a stalwart panopticon, our eye on every star. All-seeing. Okay, so let's queue up the Sentry Array hub. That'll take a long time. Oops. I was also talking about how I kind of poorly picked our Ascension perks because I wasn't really thinking very forward on that. I knew that one vision would eventually become useless once we got all of the traditions completed. So I knew that was coming. I just really wish we had like technological ascendancy right now instead. I know you said the array. I know you said the array would be a good idea, Jeremy, but nobody else really weighed in very much. But also, World Shaper, not the best pick. Like I could have used something else. We could have gone with something far more useful. Interstellar Dominion, increased border range, not a terrible pick. It goes with our it went with our xenophobia quite well, but again, we could have gone with something else. And then Galactic Contender is now just useless because both of the Fallen Empires are getting, like, they've been totally decimated by the Pythoran Scourge. So there's 4, that's essentially 4 Ascension perks. Well, in particular 3 that I would really wish we had something else. But possibly 4. So just think of how much more cool it would be if we had Technological ascendancy to increase our research speed another 10%. Master builders to increase how quickly we're building these mega structures. We could even use, and I was saying, we could even use something like Voidborn would be kind of nice to build habitats. We could also get like the Circle of Life, so we could build a ring world or two somewhere, and ring worlds are awesome. But we could even go with like galactic force projection, which would give us 986 fleet capacity total right now, so we wouldn't be so over our fleet capacity. And then I could have even thought to myself, you know, we're going to lose control of 4 core sector systems when we give up our fanatic pacifism and embrace a different ethic. So let's try and compensate for that by taking, say, imperial prerogative. That way we don't have to rely on getting all those repeatables in the later parts of the game. So like any of these other Ascension perks would actually be far more useful right now than about half of the ones that I've already picked for us. I was all about for money last stream. Yeah, I know, you wanted another Dyson Sphere, which I don't think is a terrible idea. We could probably build one, maybe after this Century Array. But I'm not in a huge panic for it because we still have... we're still in the positive when all of our military ships are not at a spaceport, which is fine. So here's what we're going to do. Speaking of our military ships, we're going to move out them all to Latium Prime. To get ready for slaughtering the Hanmer and Enlightened Kingdom. Okay, so now we're in the negative. Negative 23 for energy, which isn't too bad. I'm okay with that. We're still generating just under 600 minerals per month as well, with all of our fleets on the move. Okay, so hopefully 4 more months, and then we can embrace militarism, and then we're going to... I go World Shaper, World Shaper, Research, Void... Master Builder, and the rest of the mega structures of fleet cap, and the last ones are what I think might help later on. I mean, it's totally personal preference. If I had my pick, though, I would pretty much always go Technological Ascendancy, then Flesh is Weak, then Galactic Force Projection, and either take Galactic Wonders for megastructures, or do Synthetic Evolution, something like that. Early this morning, reading is hard. Early this morning, the Science Nexus staff discovered missing physics leader Frolaxin in the canteen, having breakfast, as if nothing happened. He claims he awoke in bed just moments previously and has no recollection of ever leaving the Science Nexus, but several of his colleagues have voiced concerns that he's making the staff uncomfortable and that he's only pretending not to remember. He's also returned with an uncanny understanding of subjects previously unknown to him. He is currently awaiting assignment. Okay. So, what did that do exactly? Let's take a look at our leaders. Where is Frolaxin? What the? Wow. Spark of Genius, Maniacal, and Particles expertise. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 25% extra research bonus. I am throwing that guy back on our physics research. Hell yeah. That's fantastic. Also, Joe, I thought you said you didn't want to play this evening, and yet here you are watching the stream. What the hell?
Construction complete.
Wow, that was actually that was kind of cool. I've never had that event happen before. I've had the one where a scientist gets sacrificed to increase the efficiency of the... let's move this guy back. To increase the efficiency of the Science Nexus, increasing its output from 90 in all 3 branches to 100. That's a pretty cool one to get. Alright, and then... Oops, no, want to do this one where there's a pop growing, this one where there's a pop growing, and then we just do the rest. And that should be it for the upgrades on Idasich Science Core. Very good, very nice. Not feeling well, don't want to think too much or talk. I can relate. Thinking is hard. Hurts my brain. Okay, so we can totally get another science ship then. Because we have an extra scientist right now. Kantharum Central. That's not really producing much. Arimadon Core.
Construction complete.
Pollux Alpha. Pollux Nerdixicus. But this guy That has a science ship on the way, if I recall right. Or at least it should. It doesn't seem to. Ascension Mining has finished its surface construction queue. Okay, we got the planetary capital. Let's go ahead and start upgrading. Oops, no. Frontier Hospital first, increase that growth speed. Then the mineral processing plant. And then we will start with the tiles getting adjacency bonuses with pops on them. And then this one with the pop growing on it, and then this one. There we go. The only reason I picked the tile blocker remover is to save the 100 energy and minerals to save the cash on the wasted spots in the research queue. No, I've mentioned that does make sense. It does help improve the speed of the early game for you. But it's entirely personal preference. What's this fleet doing in my systems? Moving to the grunt thirst system. Oh, somebody's worked up a big grunty thirst so badly that they exploded into a star. Looks like the Savix Cast Reclaimers are about to go kaput. Tits up. Where are those dang science ships that we told to move to the other systems? Why haven't you moved? Probably because I queued it up to move there after the fact. No, you are going to go now. Okay, do that. Why is it automatically queuing? I don't want it queuing. I want it... What the heck? This is weird. This is very new. Ascension Science Corps. Go and do that. Alright, we have a bunch of rivalries popping up. Ended between the Valdari Mediators and Great Kundun Coalition. And then there was a rivalry between the Valdari Mediators and Great Kundun Coalition. And then the rivalry ended between the Great Kundun Coalition and the Valdari Mediators. We all play a different game that makes this game unique. No, I totally agree, man. That's part of the reason. As a wise man once said, that's one of the things that makes Stellaris so replayable. Okay, we have enough influence now, so let's do this. Factions. First Strike Legion, Embrace Faction. There we go. Alright, so now let's take a look. We are fanatic xenophobes still, but we are now militarist. So, this will allow us to do recently embraced faction agenda scientific leaf. Increases our research speed. Okay, no, that's cool. Militarism promoted. Reducing our monthly influence. I don't want to do that anymore. So let's stop promoting the faction. Increase our influence generation just a little bit more. And can we suppress this faction? No, let's not bother with that. That's a bad idea. Who was that wise man? Oh, one of the guys. That was Aziz from Paradox Development Studios. He'd said that like the very first Console Edition, sorry, Stellaris Console Edition stream sometime last year, after they announced it. He said that, oh man, at least a half a dozen times. One of the things that makes Stellaris so replayable, and he just kept going on and on. It was pretty funny. Wait, what? Halted? I don't want it halted. Cancel. Available. Research. Well, that's strange. Okay, anyways, so we need to go to our policies. Oops, not that one. Policies. So, war philosophy. We are doing unrestricted wars now. Okay, bugger off. Orbital bombardment. We are going to do... let's do full orbital bombardment to maximize the damage. Unrestricted native interference, because why not? Resettlement allowed. Leader enhancement. I don't want selected lineages. That's terrible. Leader recruitment cost. Leader recruitment cost. Let's... Ugh. These are awful. Let's just do natural selection. Don't care for the rest. Artificial intelligence. Don't care. Refugees. Citizen species only. Yep. Slavery prohibited. Okay, so now we are also going to reenact some edicts. Namely those ones. And that should do it. Anything else? Nope, I don't think so. I think we're okay. Alright, so our ships should be in the Latium system. So let's take a look here. Which frickin' systems do we want to say, hey, screw you, I want that now? Let's take a look. What's this? That's a lot of slaves. Wow. Okay, let's check out this one. I didn't realize these guys were all about that slavery. Crazy. Okay, so Epsilon Eridani. We could totally try and take over that system. And then Derbiter. You know what? Why don't we just... we'll just say screw it, and what are we going to do? Liberate the Tial Authority. Huh, that would be interesting. Seed planets. Let's just mess with this guy and liberate a bunch of planets for the hell of it. Nope, not that seed planet. Don't want them. I don't want them. You can keep your planets, but let's liberate a whole bunch of them just to mess with them. So what can we do at the very bottom here? Dun 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 dun. Cleanse planet. Oh. Ooh. I've totally forgot about cleansing the planets. Remove the colony on blah blah blah. Controlled by Neberite Covenant. No, I don't care about that. So cleansing the planet should yeah, it's basically genocide. You can't always do planetary cleanses, really. Let's ooh, make tributary, really. Can we vassalize? Can we vassalize these guys? No, I don't think we have enough. I think it would just cost too much war score. So let's make this guy a tributary. Oh, actually, we should go back up. This is the one thing I don't like about making war demands. It's a giant freaking list if they have a lot of planets. Okay, so Epsilon Eridani, I believe, had 2 planets. So let's just do those 2. There it is. Okay. Liberate planet. Liberate planet. Alright. That's good enough. And then we'll also go way the heck back down here. This is actually a pretty interesting time for this song to be playing right when we're about to declare war on people. So let's liberate the Tial Authority and humiliate the Hanmer Enlightened Kingdom. Should be able to do that. Yeah. Oh, this sets me... No, this puts me to war with everybody. You know what? I don't care. We can wipe them all. We can wipe them all out. Right? Right.
We have declared war.
We have declared war. Oh, yes, we have. And we've got people in our space. So we're going to go kick the crap out of these dudes. Civilian ships. Let's go. Second Void Skulkers attack. Now we need the 11th Void Skulkers and the 5th Void Skulkers to kind of go off and do their thing. Faction founded. The Newt Dominance Movement. Their members seek to assert the primacy of the Newtonian species by curtailing the rights of aliens if necessary. Seems like it should be a tree. Faction Action Planet. I don't entirely disagree. Where'd those guys go?
Evading hostile
Where are you?
fleet.
Where are you guys going? No orders, eh? Well, you can just sit there and die for all I care.
Station under attack.
Now what do we got? Rivalry again. Station under attack, eh?
Research complete.
Ooh, shoot, what happened? Hull integrity, we need that. Let's see. Oh boy, let's do fortified core layers. Okay, so our scientist in the society tree has passed away. Do we have an available scientist that's kind of just chilling? Yes, this guy. I knew we had one. There. I don't care, it's not really the best setup. Let's just put him there. Actually, we could probably try to find one. Ooh. Is that what we want? Nope. We need expertise statecraft. And I don't think we have a scientist recruited that has that. So let's just go ahead and put this guy with the custom AI assistant. And then we will move. Which one was that? This one? This one? Nope. This one. This one? This one. This one? This one? This one? What about this one? Maybe it was this one. Haha! Found it! There. Fanatic Pacify gets the Armageddon bombardment. I used it on the Swarm because they pissed me off. Okay. Seems legit. Merging with 4th Stellar Cluster. Entering hyperlane to Yamek's Singularity.
Situation log updated.
Situation log updated. Oh, what? Timed project. Debris and Yandus. What happened here? Ah! Their transport ships got obliterated. I see. That's awesome. What's your strategy as far as fleet composition? I usually just doomstack battleships because they get the XL weapons, and then because they have that huge range, they'll... What? Man, I am losing scientists like crazy. Okay. Let's recruit a new leader. We'll do another expertise particles guy because just in case. I usually, like I said, I usually just doomstack battleships because we have 110 here. It's effective if the enemy fleets would. Ooh. Don't kill my science ship. Aww. Let's get the cruisers back over there too. Actually, they won't make it in time. Not even close. Nobody will. Gonna lose this spaceport, but that's okay. I just like doomstacking battleships because with the XL weapons, they have that huge initial alpha volley that just does a boatload of damage and outranges everything else in the game, right? Like large plasma cannons. About the only thing that has the same range as XL weapons is large missile launchers. Kinetic battery, again, kinetic artillery is pretty close, but, you know, not enough. Not even close to enough. There we go. Your fleet's toast. Get out of here. Had enough of you. Okay, spaceport. Let's do a laser weapon one. That spaceport got kind of pretty badly pooped on. All right, so we got another little fleet over there. Let's just use the cruisers from now on to engage these small stragglers. All right, second Void Skulkers, please return. You need to go on the offensive, so head to Epsilon. Ooh, hello, big fleet. Let's get into a battle here. This is the Hanmer Enlightened Kingdoms fleet. Yep. You want a piece? You want a piece of me, boy? Get moving. Okay. Limited full orbital bombardment. There we go. Okay. Keep going. And the corvettes, you guys just sit tight. We'll keep the cruiser fleet over here in the eastern portions of our empire. And the corvettes will be in the western portions. The corvettes could be a kind of oops, I want to rename that. They could also be kind of a quick response unit. Not very effective because they have just these small cutting lasers. Sorry for the dumb questions, but how did you get rid of the fanatic pacifism? So we had xenophobia and fanatic pacifism, but we already had, in the People's tab here, we already had a faction that was for militarism. We were embracing them, which costs it costs influence every month, and it generated plus 100% attraction towards militarism. So at the top here, you can see that it gives you an estimate of how many pops will embrace this ethic, and it tells you currently how many pops already embrace it. So 38% embrace it. Over time, it's expected about 65%. And the attraction on this ethic was quite significant. It was also being helped along because we did things like we gene tailored our species to have the deviance trait, which reduced governing ethics attraction by 15%. So fanatic pacifism attraction was being reduced by 15%. We had the edict, encourage free thought, which we've had all game. This further reduces governing ethics attraction by 15%. So we basically just did everything we could to reduce the attraction of pacifism and encourage the... What the heck are you doing? This guy's colonizing right here. I don't think so. No, not a rally point. So you guys need to move there. So we did everything we could to reduce the attraction of our governing ethics, namely pacifism, and we did what we could to increase the likelihood of militarism by embracing the militarist faction and doing things like building private colony ships, and how... Okay, in my playthrough, I'm suppressing the fanatic pacifist, and how do I get that research to pop up? It's not a research thing. To embrace a faction so that you actually shift away from a certain governing ethic, like it says on the right, you have to have support greater than 20%, and it costs a lot of influence, 250, in order to embrace one of the factions that is existent in your empire. So once you have 20% of your pops already supporting that faction or that ethic, essentially, you can then embrace it, and then your... Where the heck did the frickin' battleships go? There they are. And then your empire will lean towards that particular ethic. So you move away from something. You move away from what you want to try to get rid of, and you move towards something else that you could use.
Mining station
Can't believe
lost.
this. Mining station lost. That's just not cool. Ongoing research lacks scientist. Oops, that's not good. Didn't even notice. Can we recruit another leader? Yes, we can. So let's do expertise industry. We really should have gotten a voidcraft scientist, but I don't think that was an option. There we go. Can you force a faction to pop up, or do you have to wait for it to come naturally? It pretty much comes naturally. But it's also dependent on Oh man, another freaking scientist dying. It's also dependent on what's going on with your empire. Like, if you have an empire that is already like pacifist and whatnot, then you can expect pacifist faction to show up eventually. If you have a lot of governing ethics attraction, it's very unlikely that you will see many, if any, factions, especially for differing ethics, pop up. Alien spaceport engaged. Really should go back and watch the battleships, but these cruisers got to knock these dudes out too. I think we're going to change this cruiser design. Oh, no, we should leave it. It's strictly anti-scourge. That's what we're doing it. That's what we're doing with them. I'm thinking fighting these guys, though, with their shields and stuff, it would be useful to throw on like a neutron torpedo launcher. Okay, any other little fleets in our space? What are these guys doing? Y'all can bugger off. Oh, these guys are getting slaughtered by our military stations, it looks like. Maybe not slaughtered, but they're getting pretty badly torn up. And I'm guessing gene tailoring will eventually come up in my research.
Station lost.
It will, but the other thing too is that we have the engineered evolution and evolutionary mastery, which are the biological ascension perks. So we can go ahead in this game. We can go ahead and gene tailor our species however we want. So you have to think about it back in Empire creation. That's why I said in the video where I was talking about green and red traits, in particular the one about red traits, that's why I said taking both non-adaptive and deviance. If you need to compensate for 3 really good green traits, those are the 2 you want to pick with 99% of the time. Because they're actually helpful. Let's see. Cruisers are doing what? I need you guys to be going after these dudes. And the corvettes are doing what? They're going after the spaceport.
Alien spaceport engaged.
Let's take a look back at the Zeldra system. That is a lot of lasers.
Situation
but yes, gene tailoring and the like does eventually show up in your society research. Eventually. Oh my god, my cruisers went right past them. There we go. Let's see what's happening here.
Evading hostile.
Let's slow this right down and get a nice zoomed in view of this clusterfuck. We're doing work. We've only lost 1 cruiser. I think they had us in total ship numbers. Those whirlwind missiles. Surprised they're using them. Can't be too certain of how much they're doing though, because we do have the flak cannons on our cruiser design. I need to disable a rally point, don't I? Observation, nope.
Situation log updated.
There we go, yet another. Set a rally point and then find a space station, spaceport. Here we go, Manchib. There we go. And let's see, what are the battleships doing? You should be bombarding. Well, this already has 0 planetary fortifications, so that's great. Land armies. Now what? 2nd Void Skulkers in the 4th Stellar Cluster. Really? And what are you guys hoping to do, I wonder? Okay, so can we break off this war? Like, I don't want this going on too long. I don't want us taking significant losses or anything like that. Let's see. Negotiate. Offer white peace. Will not accept. Well, fine. Screw you then. I'll just destroy everything you love and cherish. Let's see, how are we doing? There we go. Enemy planet secure. That's what I wanted to hear. Alright, so let's embark all. There we go. And then get these guys back to following our battleships. There we go. Okay, 5th Void Skulkers. You guys are still repairing. Menchib Prime. How's that cruiser coming? Come on, 40 days? Alright. Nothing left for planetary fortifications here. Let's just keep them bombarding. Okay, 4th Stellar Cluster. The Wounded Queen. Whoa! A deep space spy drone has stumbled upon the site of what appears to have been a recent space battle between the Prothoran and a second, as yet unidentified, party in the Gothra system. A Prothoran queen was badly injured in the fighting and seems to have been left for dead. The spy drone has reported that the creature is still alive, however. This could be a priceless opportunity to capture the queen alive. Perhaps we should send an expedition. You're damn right we should! Whoa! Where did you guys come from? Okay, yeah, you need to retreat. That is a big fleet. Alright, battleships, return. That is a big fleet. Cloning can help it pop just a little sooner. It's way down the tech trees. As far as I can figure out, cloning only allows you to build clone armies. I haven't really delved into that very much. That is a big fleet. Alright. Well, we got a decent-sized battle coming up here. 43 battleships, 42 cruisers, 28 destroyers, and 16 corvettes. How long before we can emergency FTL? 15 days. We're going to lose a lot of corvettes before we can do that. We've already lost almost half. Look at all these lasers, though. Pew pew my lasers. Holy crap. I think we're going to lose all of our corvettes. Yep, we're going to lose them all. Yep, they're all gone. That's unfortunate. Whatever. Let's move our ships into position. We are still losing energy. Oh, there they are. They must have split in half. Because now there's only... Yeah, that's about half the size now. All of our scientists are dying. This is really bad timing. Oh, there they go. Yep, they split in half. Oh, wait, no, they didn't. There's the big fleet.
Station
Let's take them out. Okay, need a new admiral. Let's see, what do we got? Let's do fleet logistician. That's a good one. Oh, there's a Federation fleet somewhere. Oh, here we go. 2 big fleets. I'm going to enjoy this. Crown Princess blah 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 is the new heir to our empire and will take the throne when the current ruler dies.
Construction.
Come on, guys. You're close. You're close. You can catch him. I know you can catch him. Transport fleet. I don't care about those guys. First pelagic excursion. 14th. Entering orbit of Kenigurgurgurm. There we go. We're in the same system, are we? Maybe? I hope so. Come on. Okay. Let's get our cruisers in the fight as well. They can't be too far. They're in Menchib. Yeah, that's not too far. Try and cut off the reinforcements. Come on. Come on, ships. Man, really wishing I took gale speed right about now. Where'd they go? Dang it. Go get them. Before they jump. Come on. Nope, they're getting away. Dang it. Maybe we'll catch them here. Oh, no. We are quickly destroying their transport fleet first.
Situation.
Look at them go. Get wrecked. Unfortunately, that slowed us down. If this next fleet jumps in too... Oh, no. There we go. Yes! Yes! We got him. Let's see what happens. Now we're talking. Now this is Stellaris War. Let me tell you. We're probably going to take some losses here, folks. Look at all these ships. Oh, man. They all just warped in on the exact same point. This is just a giant clusterfuck, folks. Pardon my French. Our cruisers are still coming in to try and reinforce this. Not that our battleships really need it. They're tearing these dudes apart. I can't get in closer because then it just... Let's get rid of the outlier. Outliner, excuse me. Outliner options. Hide outliner. There we go. See, if I have the cursor on a ship, it just takes up a whole bunch of space. You can't really see it. There we go. We've lost one battleship so far. So we had a big Hanmer Enlightened Kingdom fleet, backed up by roughly about half the strength of the Hanmer fleet. It was actually a Federation fleet. Now, are there any more enemy fleets coming in to tussle with us? First pelagic excursion. There's nobody there. Why are my sensors not working over there? I don't understand. Doesn't matter. Got more ships over here. Oh my god, our transports are getting destroyed. Fifth Void Skulkers. You guys need to take these dudes out.
Situation log
there we go. Situation log updated. There we go. We've destroyed our enemy's fleets in one big glorious battle. And we need to save our transports. How many ships do we have left? I don't even know. Have we lost a single one? Let's find out. No, we haven't lost a single one. What? No way. Their ships have been sitting here plucking away at our guys and they haven't even made a dent. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad we upgraded our transport ships. If they were still the base ones, we probably would have lost a few by now, and I would not have been okay with that. Okay, let's get... I don't want to call these guys to retreat just yet. No, let's not do that. We've got reinforcements coming in. Here comes the battleships, and the cruisers are ahead of them, moving in much more quickly. So where are all these guys? Come on. Close the gap. The Nebrite Covenant. We need to declare a rivalry with them just for funsies. Because they're being really, really annoying. Or was that the Nebrite Covenant? I can't remember. Oh no, it was these guys. Let's declare a rivalry. And then the Nebrite Covenant. Nope. Well, that solves some of your overcapacity issues. Not really. It's not like we've lost very much. Transport fleets still getting pecked at. Where are those cruisers? There they are. Here we go. Here come the plasma balls of love.
Situation log.
Blam! There you go. Suck on that. Next. Boom! Boom! Look at these corvettes or destroyers just drop. Boom! Get wrecked. Get out of my life. Okay, you guys need to repair. We need to get our transport fleet to follow the cruisers now. Or sorry, to follow the battleships now, excuse me. There. So keep following the battleships, please and thank you. As for the cruisers, where can we send them now? It says there's still something within our space, but I can't find any. Oh, there you are. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that now! Okay, Okay, how is our sentry array coming along? 274 days remaining. Okay. We're going to soundly beat the pulp out of these guys, and they're going to have nothing left to fight the Prothoran Scourge, which is fantastic. Let us end this charade. Yeah, screw you too. When my fleet is over the hulking remains of your home world, I will laugh.
Construction complete.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our... I'm going to show the outliner. So we have a rally point on the cruisers. Let's disable that because I need one on the battleships now, because we need to replace those 2 battleships that we lost. Yeah, I know. Oh my god! I lost 2 out of the 110 battleships. I need those 2 back! We're not at full fighting force at only 108. Oh my god. I know, it sounds ridiculous. Alright. Where is the nearest spaceport? No, get repaired here, boy. I'm still surprised we didn't lose a single transport ship. That's incredible. Okay, cruisers are approaching their target. I don't know why these guys are just chilling here doing nothing. Once that's done, we're going to send the cruisers down here to make sure that we don't have any hostiles in this location. First pelagic excursion. I'm pretty sure that's one of the fleets whose caster we just kicked, I might add. So the cruisers will do a little bit of scouting. We'll go check out this planet down here again, which they were trying to steal from us, and beat the snot out of them. Let's go ahead and check out Epsilon Eridani. Are we still occupying a planet in that system? Yes, we are, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we are. Okay, here we go. Another fight going on. We've only got 3 ships, so this will just be a slaughter.
Situation log updated.
And they're done. Okay, cruisers, please regroup and check out over here. Why are you bombing
Evading
something?
hostile fleet.
Oh my god, they're bombarding these guys. All right. That's funny. Okay, well let's land our armies because we want them to. Oh, we got a hostile fleet again. Okay. Go cruisers. Ooh, 2 battleships, eh? I'll be happy to destroy those 2. Really should have built more military stations. Enemy planet secured. Oh, wow. Yeah, big shock. We totally expected to not beat the crap out of a primitive army, right? Alright, embark all armies, please. Shitanask, and we can now do that. Surface. Let's just build up a few defense armies.
Evading hostile fleet.
Try and quell some of this unrest. Hostile fleet, eh? Oh, it's that same one. Alright, transport fleet. There we go. Following. And combat.
Situation log updated.
Had a fleet warp in on these guys here, so cruisers need the help. Get in there. We're gonna lose this fortress. That's okay. It should slow them down enough for our cruisers to get in and mop these guys up, no problem. Hey, look, they emergency FTL'd. Heh. Suckers. Alright, carry on, cruisers. Continue your scout run, please. And battleships, back to Epsilon Eridani. Okay, let's get our cruisers bombing this planet over here.
Research complete.
Research complete. Oh, really? Hey, administrative efficiency. Dope. Ocean ecology management? Really? I never got the tile blocker for toxic kelp researched? Sentry Array Hub assembled. The hub of the Sentry Array is a state-of-the-art installation in its own right, half listening post and half space telescope. However, it marks but the first milestone in this grand undertaking. Okay, so we've got the hub. Let's build the spire. Now that we've got the hub, you'll see that our sensor range is projected around Ascension now that it's there. And it's pretty significant. Way bigger than a planet ever could be. So as we build more parts of the Sentry Array, we actually get to see more and more of the galaxy. The sensor coverage increases until you build the last section of the Sentry Array, and then it's just the whole galaxy. You see it all times. Look at all these science ships that aren't doing anything because all their scientists are dead. Whatever. We got more important things to worry about, like construction ships, rebuilding some stuff. LTR Arimedon. No, you need to be
Situation
over here.
log updated.
Let's do mining stations. Where else? Is there anywhere else where we lost some stations? Not that I could really find. 110 battleships. We completely annihilated a cruiser, 32 destroyers, and 40 corvettes. There was also a fortress and a mining station that we completely annihilated as well. Because reasons. Someone else got the queen. Someone else has captured the injured Praetorian queen that was discovered in the Gothra system. The creature has not only been fully healed, but its connection to the rest of the Scourge has been severed. It now serves its new masters, and reports suggest that it has already started a new brood. We were too slow. Yes, we were. And you know what? I don't care. That could be problematic sometime in the future, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to wait for those fortifications to fall. Can we get these guys to frickin' demand peace yet? Fine, don't liberate the TL Authority. I like how these guys refuse to do anything. They're like, no, we're only going to accept a white peace. That's it. No. You're not kicking the crap out of us right now. We still got this. We can come back. We still have a chance.
Research.
All right, land armies. Oh my god, it's almost 9 o'clock already. I just realized. Okay, research complete. So what did we research? Ocean ecology management, and we did not get the broadcast thingy again. Unfortunate. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, what? There's a fleet battle going on. Cruiser on cruiser action. What do we got? Just a few ships on their side. And all right, let's go back and check out this invasion. I think we'll be okay. Should check out the fleet fight. Slow this down. See, these guys, a lot of the guys in this Federation are using these missile designs. It's a good thing we threw frickin' flak artillery on everything. Boom, boom. Look at all those plasma love balls. There goes that first cruiser. Got totally wrecked. Let's keep an eye and see if any of these missiles get through. Nope, the flak artillery is shooting them down pretty good so far. Pew, 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 pew. Enemy planet secured. Shocker. Here come the whirlwind missiles. I will say whirlwind missiles look really cool. We got this.
Situation log updated.
And you're done. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Okay, back to bombing this planet. It's got 0 fortifications now. So let's go ahead and embark everybody on this world. And then we'll move this transport fleet to land over here. And the second Void Skulkers can simply protect them. Actually, I should probably return them to a spaceport. I think that's a better idea. Let's return them to a spaceport so that we stop losing energy credits. Not that we're losing a boatload. We still have a lot. Of course, the other thing we could do is cruise through enemy territory and just obliterate a whole bunch of stuff in our path. That sounds way more fun. I'm going to end the stream here pretty shortly, actually. I just realized what time it is. We've been streaming for sort of 2 hours already. With that issue earlier for the first 10 minutes, though. Not quite, but pretty close. All right. The other thing we can do, too, is that now that we have an extra core sector system available, we can take back one of these sectors. Menchib Prime, we can manage, and then we can disable this. It'll cost a little bit of influence, 25, but boom, there we go. And now we have lost that sector. Cool. So, we're still not under immediate threat from anything, it looks like, which is good. What do we got? Oh, geez. Destroyed instantly. And then this fortress, let's take a look. Just vomited a whole bunch of plasma on it. Oh, that was great. Okay, go blow up this spaceport now. Let's see if we can spot a whole crapload of Tachyon Lances shooting. We're losing scientists left and right. I don't really like that. Come on, Tachyon Lances. And there goes the spaceport. Let's see, where else? Is this a decent sized fleet that we could just attack for the hell of it? No, not really.
Complete.
Let's see. The Hanmer Enlightened Kingdom, they have their home world over here, so let's go over here and destroy everything along the way. Flash coolant done, perfect. Let's now do applied superconductivity for increased energy credit production. That would be kind of helpful right now. Ooh, what do you got over here? A little dinky fleet. One battleship. All right. We could probably take on this fallen empire over here, actually. Now that I think about it. We should do that just for fun. So they warped in. They took out a spaceport, a fortress, and a science ship in the blink of an eye. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's just go this way, and what we're going to do is let's see if we can offer a white piece. Humiliate? Nope. Still not gonna accept that. Okay, fine then. If you still won't accept it, we're still gonna... yeah, no, never mind. Let's do the fun thing of getting into a battle with the Fallen Empire, because screw these other guys. We've pretty much beat them into submission. There's not really much point in continuing to crap all over them, is there?
Situation log updated.
What do we got? A trade deal?
Construction complete.
Okay, so we're invading this planet. Hopefully we'll get them to GTFO.
Enemy planet secured.
That was easy.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, embark all. There we go. And then we will get these guys following the cruisers. What do we got? We have a trade offer from the Mitron Assembly of Nations. Hello. They want terraforming gases, and they give us a bunch of credits and minerals. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Alright, research complete. Fortified core layers. Not bad. Let's do matter compression again. And then, before we close out for the evening, let's get into a big battle. Okay, so question. If I watch one newbie video about how to get started, which one should that be? There's a good one that A-Spec has called Your First 6 Years, but that's kind of moot for you now. A little bit. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. To finish off the evening, we're going to move our battleships into this REAG system. We're going to go to war with the Yalong Guardians. And we're going to kick the crap out of them. First things first, let's humiliate the Hanmer Enlightened Kingdom, because F you guys. Send demands.
Situation log updated.
There we go. Peace. Victory! We have won this war with the following demands. Offer peace. This war has raged for too long. We accept the peace offer. So it literally accomplished nothing by humiliating them. We didn't even liberate the Epsilon Eridani system, but now we're free to move around. Excuse me. Gonna have to rebuild that Corvette fleet, I think. Oh man. Gotta say, I'm a little concerned about declaring war and then missing their fleet. That would really suck. Okay, so let's go. Contacts, Yalong Guardians. Let's, here's an idea. Let's get our battleships and move them over to here. So that if they jump their ship, if their fleet jumps in before ours jumps into their home system, our fleet will still catch them and we'll still get into a fight. Well, it's almost 11 here and 5 a.m. comes quick. Good night and great stream. Yeah, tell me about it. Totally feel you on that one. But yeah, it's almost 9 here, and we've been going for about 2 hours after I fixed the stream. I don't know what the problem was earlier, but anyways, thanks for coming by again, Stank. So I hope to see you again next week, or maybe later this week if I stream some more Stellaris Console Edition. Maybe Joe will actually feel like playing. Incoming transmission. Oh, monthly Urantic crystals for a bunch of energy and a little bit of minerals. I'm okay with that. That is a big fleet. More specifically, it's a lot of battleships. Mobius has his launch stream, and it's a good starter vid. He's done tons of research, and it's a good vid to watch. The launch stream? I don't really think that was a terribly great video. Joe, I would just say if you want to get some help on stuff, look up some stuff from A-Spec about, like I said, your first 6 years. If you want to see some stuff that I've done, just look in the tips and strategies thing. I go over a bunch of stuff in that playlist. It's obviously not all gospel, because I say this numerous times where, like, I'm not a Stellaris expert. I don't consider myself a Stellaris expert. And I feel like I pass out some wrong information sometimes, which I hate doing. Maintenance, 659 energy. That is expensive. That's an expensive fleet. All right, Yalong Guardians. Do not trespass on the holy sites. Anyone who breaks this commandment will be dealt with according to the ancient protocols. Let's see. Do we have... No, we do not. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. Let's pause really quick. Yalong Guardians. This had better be good. Declare war. What are we going to do? We're going to... Let's humiliate them, but then just seed all their planets. Why not? And then... Wait, what? Hold on. How come I can't confirm that? Let's humiliate and then seed. See, I can't confirm. At least one of the selected demands is not possible. Not proposable. Oh yeah, humiliating them. Duh. Stupid. Remove. I got a better idea. Let's remove these two, and then we will do... Oh, let's be dicks. Let's cleanse Sky Temple and humiliate them.
War.
There we go. Okay, second Void Skulkers, go! Very well. Know that you are not the first upstarts to challenge us. We shall see how long you last. Oh, I'm going to last a while, buddy, because you're going freaking down. Come on, battleships. Warp in. Come on. What's taking so long? Oops, wrong fleet. I'm getting worried. I hope we don't miss them. There we go.
Updated.
There's their fleet. Hasn't moved. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was already on your YouTube site looking and trying to figure out the intro. Just go through the tips and strategies playlist, buddy. That would be my suggestion. I get a feeling this is going to be kind of anticlimactic. They only have 60 ships. We have almost double the amount of ships. And more than double the fleet power. This is called overkill, I like to think. Oh, here come missiles. What is that? Is that a fortress?
Situation log.
Yes, it is. Here we go. Here comes the ships. There we go. Look at all those strike craft. Holy. That's a lot of strike craft. Good thing I have flat cannons all over the place. I don't even want to speak. I just want to watch the carnage. We've lost 2 battleships.
Situation log.
These space
Updated.
stations are actually quite powerful. They're doing a number to us, along with the fleet
Situation
itself.
log updated.
This Fallen Empire is doing more damage than the entire Federation that we just took on.
Situation log updated.
There we go. When they're
Situation log
focusing their
updated.
fire, oh man, they just decimate. Alright, 2 more fortresses and a spaceport left over. Wonder if they'll do this properly. Let's slow this down. I want to see some tachyon lances. Come on, start shooting, guys. Let's see some fireworks. There we go. Everything's more fun with your own sound effects, don't you agree? Probably not. And that's one more fortress down.
Situation log updated.
Boop. See ya. Spaceport looks like it's next.
Situation log updated.
You're gone. Oh, a transport ship. Poor guy, he never did anything wrong. It's a whole fleet of them.
Situation log updated.
Goodbye. And one more fortress to go.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Poor construction ship. Alright.
Situation log updated.
Need a new scientist for society research. Let's find one. Expertise biology? Yeah, sure.
Situation log updated.
Not a terribly good pick, but whatever. Well, I wonder if these guys are still confident in their abilities. The galaxy must be purged of the MacGyvered lizards, or you must be disciplined until you learn your lesson. Right. You keep thinking that, buddy.
Incoming transmission.
Planetary fortifications getting decimated. Now what? Mitron Assembly of Nations. They want to give us more energy and minerals for monthly living metal. Okay. The Mitron Assembly of Nations is about to be extinct, though, from the looks of things. Things are not looking good on this part of the galaxy. Can we declare peace yet? Nope. Alright, well, let's move our battleships out of there. We've got more important fish to fry. Can we still move? We still can't move in through these guys' space, but we can move through the Hanmer and Enlightened Kingdoms space. So let's try moving these guys up here. Or maybe up here. Yeah, Chi Draconis. Let's do that. Wow, never mind. Why are they going the ridiculously super long way? What the... Oh, because the Mitron Assembly of Nations doesn't want us to go through their space. I see how it is. Jerks. Let's send all our battleships up in that direction. Screw it. Okay. Actually, we should probably send them back to get repaired first. Yeah, let's do that. Get our battleships repaired, build up some more, and replenish the fleets. Anyways, so yeah, hopefully that was a somewhat more exciting episode than it has been in the previous ones. Lots of space battles going on. We finally were able to get out of this bloody stalemate of ours, where we couldn't do anything. Unfortunately, everybody really hates us now, I do believe. Let's see. Zurikor likes us. Well, that's good. The Trader and Curator Enclaves still like us. Can you aid us in our research? We would like to purchase this. Thank you. Do you want? Yep, everybody else hates us. And you know what? Who cares? We should beat the crap out of these guys, really. Maybe not. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream now. It's been about 2 hours, a little longer than that. It's a bit past 9 o'clock my time, so I need to get ready for the next day and go to bed. So I do believe I've queued up 4 more battleships to get built to replenish the 4 that we lost against the the Yalon Guardians. Bleh. And that'll be it for tonight. Hope you folks had fun. Thanks to those of you who came by and watched. And I really appreciate those who came in and were a little bit chatty. Let's go ahead and save the game here. Newt stream game. There we go. So, the goal for the next episode is to finally take the fight to the Praetorian Scourge. Hopefully this peace with the Federation lasts long enough that we can still move our ships through their space before they go, stop doing that! Anyways, let's get out of here. Exit the menu. Well, folks, if you were watching this on YouTube, don't forget to check out the links in the description below for my Twitter feed and my Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. Feel free to come by during another live stream in the future. I'll post when I go live in my Twitter feed as well. And don't forget to come by the Discord channel, a good way to talk with other Stellaris Console Edition players. And I also post there when I go live with a stream as well. So, good ways to keep track of current events and what's going on in the near future. This has been Mobius playing Stellaris Console Edition. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. I'll see you guys again real soon. Peace out.